What's up guys, Klink here and welcome back to another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video, and today we're going to be continuing the casual gameplay series. And today I actually thought that it was a good idea to play in the Mystery Portal event because I actually really like this Mystery Portal event. And yeah, so as it's on right now and I have no rainbow stars, I'm going to try and do that today. So I'll see you guys in the Mystery Portal event. Okay, we're in the game. We're going to play as the Shrimp Imp, as that was the character I actually really enjoyed playing as in my video that I actually did on the Mystery Portal event. So we're going to play as the Shrimp Imp today, and it looks like this game actually has been going on for a little bit. Hopefully we can get a bigger game in here today though, and hopefully it won't go and lag like crazy like it did last time. So yeah, how is your guys' day going? I'm kind of thinking of changing up how I make videos, because I feel like if I'm just doing this and talking like this for every single one of my videos, it can get a bit repetitive, and I have been doing this for 200 videos now. So maybe it's time to change the way I commentate on my videos. I'm still going to be like commentating sort of like just me talking to you guys, and if I have a story that I do want to share with you guys, then I will make that video like in that editing style. But I really want to just focus on the gameplay a lot of the games, and I really want to just edit the videos down quite a bit. So maybe I'll play a couple of games of Turf Takeover and edit that down into like just a 10-minute video. I really don't know, but I was watching some videos today and they just really worked out really well when the person was actually just sat there and just cutting a lot of the video out of and a lot of the game out, and to give the viewer sort of like a general sort of thing of how the game was going. And I feel like that kind of does make the video much more interesting if you're kind of just there and like not really talking for the whole entirety of the video. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to start doing that, maybe not today, but maybe in the future for some of my future videos and that as well. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Maybe I'll make it into like a different sort of series, maybe like a funny moment series or something like that. I have no idea, but let me know what your guys' thoughts are with that. But I'm actually going to go into my mech right now because this actually has been charged up. So we're going to go into our mech and see how many vanquishes we can get in our mech today. But yeah, there's a lot that's been on my mind recently, and it's actually quite personal to me. And I feel like I really don't want to get into too many details about it with you guys. But yeah, it's just a lot of things have been going on in my life, like just really recently, and I just don't really want to talk about them, and I really don't know what else to talk about in these videos like right now, which is the reason why I just kind of want to focus on the gameplay a little bit more in a lot of my videos. So yeah, sorry about that guys. Just sorry if like I haven't been as enthusiastic in a lot of my videos. It's just something to do with like my life sort of more on like a more personal level sort of thing. So yeah, sorry about that, but hopefully we can get rid of all these guys over here. There we go. And there's another guy up there. We've actually got quite a lot of vanquishes already in today's video, so hopefully we're actually going to go ahead and exit out of this now, because we would have been vanquished if we wouldn't have exited out of that right there. So there we go, vanquish streak of 7. We're doing pretty good today, and I'm gonna say we're doing pretty good today. I know that in my video where I played this game mode for the first time, yeah, I got on a vanquish streak of 21. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna get that far again in one of these games in the future, but I still can't believe I did that in like just that video. Maybe I got that high vanquish streak because a lot of people were lagging out before I actually lagged out. I'm kind of glad that I didn't start lagging out in the game like really early on, because that would have been a massive issue. So yeah, that was kind of good, but it was sad that we didn't get to see ourselves getting that boast. That was kind of annoying, and we also didn't get any rainbow stars for doing that game either, which was kind of disappointing. But hopefully we can get a boast today. Maybe. How are we doing? We've got 12 vanquishes. We have the most vanquishes so far in this game right now, so hopefully we can yeah, at least get one boast in today's video. But yeah, how's your guys' day going? Sorry again, I literally woke up like not even an hour ago, and I probably don't sound as enthusiastic right now because yeah, I woke up not too long ago, and it's kind of surprising for me because I woke up at like 10:30 this morning. That's not normal for me. I normally wake up around 8, 9ish and get all my videos done. Like by this time I'm recording this right now, I would have already recorded all the videos that I needed to, but this is the first video I'm actually recording today, so yeah. Yeah, that's just my situation about, yeah, just my commentary style at the moment, so hopefully you guys are okay with, like, just me being not as enthusiastic, I guess. My voice, I know my voice changes. If I wake up early, then, and like I record a video as soon as I've woken up, I know that my voice changes. But yeah, that's just something you guys might have taken note of. I have no idea. I don't think my voice has changed. I feel like I'm talking normally now. Maybe that's because I've been up for like an hour. But if I record like 10 minutes after I've woken up, literally, I sound like a zombie sort of thing. So yeah, that's kind of bad, I guess. But yeah, we managed to capture this base, so we're going to head over to the next one. And hopefully we can get some cool vanquishes in the next one as well. So yeah, I know I talked to you guys about my college and stuff, but yeah, that's been kind of annoying me a lot recently, and it's just been something that I've been wanting to do, and I've got a lot of work over this half term. I've broken out for half term already, so yeah, I've got a lot of work over this half term because my teacher and my tutors are setting way too much work. I've got to do 3 concept art pieces in just a week. Now we were like originally given 2 weeks for each concept art piece, and now I've got to go ahead and make 3 of them in this like 1 week. So hopefully it doesn't take up too much of my time, because I really want to get started on trying to get together like all of my Clementine cosplay for Comic-Con. I really want to get started on that, because I think that would be really cool to try and get all the clothes that she wears, like the top that she wears and like the jeans that she wears. I really want to get started on that, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have to get all of this college work done like today. After I finish recording my videos, I'm going to try and edit the video that is going to be uploaded today, which is Quest and Max Rank PS4, as today is Friday, and then I'm just going to set that to render and then try and get my college work done. So hopefully I should get those done really quick. I want to try and get them all done by the end of this weekend, because I've got 2 days this weekend that I maybe just want to spend on doing all my college work, and I might not be online that much this weekend because I might just be trying to focus on trying to get all of my coursework done or my college work done, but hopefully that should be done. And I just know that my friend probably won't get any of that done in this sort of time period, because he just can't be bothered to do anything, which is probably a reason why I haven't been as motivated to do any of my college work anyway, because he's kind of been like an influence on me that's kind of made me feel like I don't need to do any of my work, but when I actually do. And my college course is actually the equivalent to 3 A-levels, and that's what they're trying to stress to my whole group, that this is the equivalent to 3 A-levels. Like 3 A-levels is a lot to get in just terms of like just qualifications. Getting 3 A-levels can get you into university, and if I do manage to pass this or get distinction in all of my stuff at this college course, then yeah, I will have the equivalent to 3 A-levels, and it doesn't feel like it's the equivalent to 3 A-levels. It didn't, well, at least it didn't at the start of the course. Like, we were literally doing no work at the start of the course, and as soon as I've come back from Christmas, I've been given so much work to do. It's unbelievable how much work I actually have been given since I got back from Christmas. Like, Christmas was almost 2 months ago, and I came back from the Christmas holidays just over a month ago, and they've already been set so much work, like seriously a lot of work. And I just think it's unfair, because there's a lot of work that was set that was supposed to be doing before Christmas, right? And then there's also other work where my teacher has demanded this work, and then he's demanded so much more like a couple weeks later. That's my only issue with my college, is the fact that, like, yeah, there's so much work, there's too much work to be keeping on top of everything else. If I focus on one thing too much, then I won't have enough time to focus on another project. Because if you guys don't know, I think I have like 6 or 7 projects going on right now at once. That is not normal for like just a college course. I have a boss game project, which is basically like we're making our own video game. We're like designing all the characters and all the bosses and stuff like that. And then I've also got a coding project where we're using Unity, which apparently is used in the industry. I have no idea, but yeah, we're using that and we're using coding and stuff. So that's the coding project. So it's basically like coding things to work in a video game. So like you press the arrow key and the player moves. That's basically like what we're doing in that project. And then I've also got an isometric design project where I have to make this whole isometric design sort of thing. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing for that, but I've got to make a whole isometric design this half term. And then I've also got a drawing project where I'm trying to like just do drawing, and it's weird because it has nothing to do with video game design. She's making us, like, my tutor for that like project is making us like design these posters, and we have Daniel Gamer in the game. That's pretty cool, but she's making us design all these like sorts of posters that are like, I just don't even know what she's trying to do. Like, it has nothing to do with video game design, and it really annoys me because I'm not that good at drawing. And she's making us design this whole thing, and she said we can't do it digitally. We could do aspects of it digitally, but we can't do all of it digitally, which is annoying because I'm probably best at drawing stuff digitally. I have so much experience with Photoshop. I've been doing Photoshop for almost 4 years now. I have so much experience with the software and the program, and it's a shame I can't actually use that for this project. But yeah, we've got like a drawing project where we have to just design our own sort of movie, which is weird, and then we have to put that into a game, and then sorry, it's not in a game, we have to put that into a poster. And then I've also got a concept art project where I'm supposed to be making 5 concept art pieces for completely different things, and the deadline for that is supposed to be yesterday, which would have been 2 days ago for the time this video goes out. But yeah, it's just really weird. Like, my tutor asked for the second concept art piece a couple of weeks ago, and now he was demanding all 5 of them this week. Like, it makes no sense to me why, like, the college and my course is doing this. And yeah, it just really annoys me. And sorry that I've been going on about this a lot in my casual gameplay series, but seriously, I'm really annoyed at my college. Like, I think that's like 5 subjects, 5 projects, and then there's also these sub-projects like the actual like 3D animation sort of thing. Like we're doing 3D modeling in a software called Autodesk Maya or something like that, and it's a cool program or like software, but I really can't get my head around like how to actually use the software. Like, I'm okay at 3D modeling so far. It's just my tutor expects everyone to know everything about the program and be able to use it properly, and just like, I've never even used 3D modeling software before apart from Blender, but that's like a free software that literally like you can't do much with. Like, that's the whole like sort of situation I am in like right now at that. And with the isometric design sort of project, I've got to use Illustrator, and I haven't used Illustrator that much. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used Illustrator that much, and I'd rather just do that project in Photoshop because I have so much experience in using Photoshop. Like, I know how to use Photoshop so much. Like, I've been using that piece of software for at least 3 years and a half. Like, seriously. I started using that software when I think I was 13, and now I'm 16, and I'm going to be 17 this year. So, I mean, yeah, that is, like, I'm going to be 17 in just over 2 months. So, yeah, that basically shows that I've been using this software for a long time. I obviously know how to use the software. Obviously, when I started using Photoshop, I had no idea, like, what each tool meant, like, all the shortcuts and everything for the software. And now, Photoshop is just, like, a daily sort of software that, you know, I use. Like, I'd be using Photoshop just randomly to make a thumbnail for a video. I always use Photoshop all the time. There's not one day that I think I can think of that I actually don't use Photoshop in that day, unless I'm out on like a holiday or something. That's the only time when I'm not actually using Photoshop. So yeah, it's kind of weird to not actually use Photoshop sometimes when I'm trying to do some designs. So like, I feel like a lot of designs that I've been doing in Illustrator, I can do so much easier in Photoshop. And we're being taught how to do all these skills in Illustrator. Like, I appreciate my teachers like talking to me about Illustrator and everything to do with that, and like me learning how to do stuff in Illustrator. But it just doesn't make any sense to me, like, sort of why I'd want to use Illustrator. I mean, yeah, Illustrator is like much easier for like smoother lines and everything in a lot of ways. Like, Illustrator can be used in a lot of ways. Illustrator is like a vector-based program, and Photoshop is like a pixel-based program. So if you want smooth lines and like stuff like that, and resizing things isn't an issue in Illustrator, then Illustrator is for you. But if you prefer like working in pixels and all sorts of easier stuff and everything like that, I feel like Photoshop is easier than Illustrator. But yeah, if you want to work with that, then yeah, Photoshop is your thing. If you want to work with pixels, I much prefer Photoshop. Honestly, Photoshop is so much easier to use, and my tutor actually did say that a lot of people found that they found Illustrator much better to use after their course is finished, and I'm not sure if I'm going to feel that way, because I really know nothing about like Illustrator at all, and the things that we've been doing in Illustrator have like been kind of annoying, because like we've been taught the basics of Illustrator, but we haven't really been taught how to actually use the software. And so for you guys out there who watch my videos and know all your stuff about all this like video design, there we go, we got 9 rainbow stars for that. Nice. But all you guys out there who like graphic design, which is your favorite, Illustrator or Photoshop? In my opinion, Photoshop is the best one, but let me know what your opinions are. But that is the end of the game right there, guys. Let's see how many coins we do get, and we do manage to get any boasts. We managed to win that game though, so we do get 9 rainbow stars. That is a lot of rainbow stars for playing for just under 20 minutes. We get 21,000 coins, not too bad, and we get the Vanquish Master Boast and the Vanquish Streak Boast. I actually think we got that Vanquish Streak just then before the actual game ended, which is kind of cool. So I think I'm going to be ending this video here, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, they really do mean a lot to me. Subscribe to be notified when I do upload new videos, and I will hopefully see you again next time. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.